Namaste, Sandeep ji. I want to extend a very warm welcome to you on behalf of Mukul ji and all the other members of Sportscom. It's very motivating for us that you could take out the time and uh, tell us. I will just go through very quickly your biodata, sir. So, Mr. Sandeep Kumar is an IAS of 2010 batch from Himachal Pradesh cadre. Mr. Sandeep Kumar currently is the head of two departments, one Director of Youth Affairs and Sports, and second Himachal Urban Housing Development Authority. He has been posted as DMDC for Kangra district in 2018-19 and DMDC for Una district in 1920. Mr. Sandeep Kumar received Pradhan Mantri Award for Excellence in Rural Housing. He is passionate, uh, long distance cyclist, which is good for us to know as Sportscom members, and has a special love for mountain cycling. So thank you again and warm welcome to you, Sandeep ji. All our members are here. Can I request you to share your thoughts more as a administrator, but also as a passionate sports person? Uh, all members who are here are either service providers as far as manufacturing industry is concerned, or service providers for other sports equipments and goods. So we are an association now for the last 6 years, and we are all like-minded people because it's very difficult for any large industry body to only concentrate on sports. So here are members who understand the business of sports. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to everybody who are on the board in this meeting. Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing. Yes, we can.
All right. First of all, I beg your pardon for putting you at hold for some time because I was with 16th Finance Commission and they had to take a flight from Chandigarh. So I was traveling, and right now, at the moment, I had to stop at somebody's shop and get into a room and ask him that give me some Wi-Fi and so that I can be there with you people. In fact, I'm fortunate and honored to be with you people who are so passionate in the industry of sports. Though as an administrator, I'm very new to this department. I have joined very recently, 4 months back. But as a person, I'm a sport lover. मैं कहता हूँ कि मेरा कोई भी ऐसा दिन ना हो जिस दिन मैं मेरे पाँव जो है वो ग्राउंड को हिट ना करें. And so far, so long, I have made this happen that every day I do one or the other activity. So it's a pleasure to be among this fraternity. As far as my department is concerned, youth, subsidies and sports, we do not engage ourselves in organizing a sports event directly, but we do promote, especially children up to the age of say 22, 23, so long they are in colleges. We adopt them in our hostels. We have 2 hostels, one in Una and one in district Bilaspur. And at present, we are having nearly 350 children, sports persons who are residing in our hostels, and we are giving them various facilities. Kabaddi is one of the popular sports in our Pradesh, or we do have 4 or 5 sports persons, especially girls, who had represented India in the Asian Games, and they were the gold medalists also. Similarly, athletics, boxing, judo, taekwondo, all these are the sports. We have Khelo India Center, Excellence Center under the Government of India scheme in district Bilaspur, and every district has one or two Khelo India Center. As such, my department's presence is all over the Himachal Pradesh, and what uh, I look uh, forward to, what do I dream right now is that somehow uh, the kind of penetration, the kind of hold the government should have in motivating and promoting the sports, we are not able to penetrate to that extent. I really wish that some of the persons from the industry must own a sports hostel, must own a particular district to promote and to motivate some students, so some of the sports persons, so that they can elevate themselves to a national or international standard. And the children from Himachal Pradesh are very sturdy, very passionate about their tasks, and very sincere also, as compared to the. I must take pride in saying that by nature, by culture, we are more sincere. If somebody is 100% sincere, perhaps we will be 110% sincere. And there is nothing underestimating anybody, but at the same time, I must appreciate the culture of Himachal Pradesh. As such, my request to this fraternity is that can we think of adopting some of the children or one of the sports event and monitor it closely. We do have coaches, but your inputs, your guidance will be very beneficial for those sports persons. The other thing, again, this is a very big dream and challenge also, that can we have any high altitude training center, rehabilitation center, conditioning center, endurance center, which we can develop with some private partner, and government of Himachal Pradesh can be requested to provide them land and other infrastructure. So these are my introductory remarks with some of my request to you, prayers to you, to this fraternity. Thank you very much. I'm open to the discussions.
Thank you, sir, for making the opening remarks. I'm sure the members who are on the call would like to ask or share some of the activities they are involved with, and how it can be possible to roll some of that out.
I am A.K. Gupta here. I am Director of Resurgent India. I can speak something on that.
Yeah, please.
So Resurgent having a premium league. Actually, concept we have introduced 3 years back. We have more than 250 staff members with me. So we will try to motivate them. Around the years, we give a indoor training, indoor games, outdoor training like a cricket, volleyball, chess, or badminton. Such things we are happening in our firm. My firm is a merchant banker and investment bankers also. I think that is motivating the staff. So you can say the staff strength, even staff cooperation has increased to the high extent. And they are having a more efficient than we will find it. Because my experience of last 3 years is very, very good to have such type of interaction with my staff and to give them indoor and outdoor, you can say, this game activities. I think that is very beneficial. But we are doing it for top performer. We are giving some award also to these people. And for a winner of the teams, we celebrate in our annual general meeting. Annual general meeting, we are holding it where the winner and the top performer are being awarded and being celebrated their winners. I think this is the concept what my company has introduced as a private company. I think whatever Sandeep sir has suggested regarding the adoption of the children and rehabilitation center, I think this is a very important aspect where we can also think if we can adopt some center of some children for their development. We should discuss in a thorough how it can be happened with the private companies. and how the government can participate with the private firms to promote this type of a sports sector. With this word, I'm thankful. If any other day, I will interact in between also. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Other members?
I want to say something, Dalit sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sandeep sir, thank you very much for joining. And in spite of the fact you were very occupied, I understand. I must say, sir, the government of Himachal Pradesh is also taking up brilliant steps forward, sir, to establish the sports at the grassroots level, sir, as we discussed also when you met me last time. And from the industry side, sir, I can say people of Punjab are also looking at expanding their current plants, sir. I mean, Himachal is in very close proximity to Punjab. And if since the government has got, I think, ample of land also over there, and the industrial policy is also very favorable as compared with the states, sir. Sir, I mean, I'm sure that if the policy can be circulated amongst all the members, people might show interest in setting up their plants also, sir, over there, which can generate employment and taxes and revenue also, sir, at the same time. And in addition to promoting sport at the grassroots level, sir. And for any type of, sir, you were saying that some exhibitions are also going to be held in Himachal Pradesh to promote and showcase the strength of the Indian manufacturers. Sir. So whenever that is happening, sir, we can let our members know, and probably whosoever is interested, sir, they can come and exhibit also over there, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukulji.
Thank you, sir.
Any other members? Any observations? Any questions?
Yeah, Jalajji Tilak this side from SFA. Can I go ahead with my question, please?
Yeah.
Namaste, Sandeep ji. My name is Tilak. I am from SFA Mumbai. Regarding the high performance center at high altitude locations and all, we would have some ideas to discuss with you, which I would like to connect with you later on, and we can discuss how we can go about with it. So one very interesting thought that came to my mind was last year also we were talking to Himachal Pradesh, and so last year because of rains we had floods in Himachal Pradesh, and lots of grounds and venues were affected because of floods in Himachal. So now, how is the government's perspective in order to tackle all these situations which are not in our hands, and like how do we see sports after the floods last year? Because I think a lot of funds which were in the sports sector were diverted to fund relief. So now how is the perspective currently in Himachal? So if you can throw some light on that, sir.
Yes. The catastrophe did occur in Himachal Pradesh, but that occurred in the isolated places. It was not as if it was shown in the newspapers, the various electronic and other media, that the entire Himachal Pradesh was affected. But it was not like that. The life has been very normal in district Kangra, in district Hamirpur. The affected areas were Kullu and to some extent Shimla. Once upon in centuries, such kind of catastrophe do occur, and unfortunately, it hit Himachal Pradesh this time. If you look at past some years, it was J&K 2 or 3 years back when it was flooded. Then we had very major disaster in Uttarakhand. So one or the other hill state is affected, unfortunately. But none of our sports activity was affected. None of our sports infrastructure was devastated in the floods, because unfortunately people lost their lives and properties only at the places where they had made constructions accessibly alongside the riverbeds and alongside the and under the high slope. So, and it's also not true that government has diverted funds for the disaster mitigation. Disaster mitigation fund kit is entirely a separate box of funds. Sports funds were never diverted.
Thank you, sir.
Any of the other members want to ask or share anything?
So can I?
Yeah, please go ahead, Prasanna.
Yeah, okay. Good afternoon, all. Thanks, Sandeep ji, for explaining the importance of the way you people are handling 350 players. As far as Sportscom is concerned, we have a group of people who are working specifically in the sports nutrition and sports science sector, where we work on the enhancement of sports performance through sciences. So just wanted to understand that if you want to get collaborated with Himachal Sports Department, what is the way forward to go ahead, and then how you see the importance of sports science in that sector, where we can have a collaborative efforts.
Sorry, I missed to hear your name and.
Yeah, I'm Prasanna Chaudhary. I'm the Managing Director, Nutra Supplements, and also Managing Committee Member for Sportscom.
Thank you very much. Mr. Prasanna, in fact, what you have spoken is a prerequisite for the high performance. The use of technology is the prerequisite for the high performance sports person these days. And I would welcome you with your ideas, with your thoughts, with your planning, if you can collaborate with Himachal Pradesh in promoting the efficiency of sports person. And I must tell you that we are not handling 250, 300 sports persons. We are handling more than, I'll say, 10,000 sports persons. But these 350 are the residents with Himachal Pradesh government.
Okay.
And we can be I think it's better that we communicate personally through some email or WhatsApp. I hope Mukul will share my number with all the members, and personally and in official capacity we'll be in touch with each other. The purpose is to have best from our sports persons, and for that, your input, your trust would be substantially effective.
I appreciate, sir. We'll get in touch and we'll try to see that what best can be done along with elite sports scientists and your association. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And I must tell you that we have good sports infrastructure in Bilaspur, which is right from, say, 2 hours journey from Chandigarh.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Any other members? Any inputs, questions?
Sir, I am KK Gupta here again.
Yes.
In the last meeting on 25th April, it was discussed that can it be possible that the sports can be made as a subject in the teaching in the schools, so that students or children can be benefited for that. Anything can be done by Himachal Pradesh, as Sandeep sir is the helm of here, Ministry is here, whether he can take some action on that, so that it can be made a mandatory for every children to undergo for the sport activities.
मुझे लगता है कि मतलब to make any commitment, I wish that this should happen. I wish.
If you try, sir, it will happen. If you try, I think.
I can put forward as a matter of a request to the government, but I can commit because this
you
is
can commit. You can recommend something you put on the. Let's start by the Himachal Pradesh. Let the HP should take a lead from that.
And there is a, in fact, pertinent requirement to have revision of these syllabus. We are teaching useless subjects. We are teaching students what is there in Africa, what is happening in Australia, and somehow we are missing to teach them very relevant subject matters which are basically connected with their lifestyle. Moral science, which is one of the subjects.
It was mentioned that Israel, They have put the compulsory for 2 years military.
Yes, this is a policy decision. I wish
Yes.
this should happen. And
Yes.
I'll keep it in my mind whenever some talk is there with Honorable CM. I'll put forward
Thank you.
this point of view.
We are
Thank
really
you.
obliged. We are really obliged.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep ji. Mukulji, anything else you'd like to discuss at this stage?
Sir, thank you so much. I think we have pretty much discussed the major points, and if anything else is there, sir, we can get in touch with sir again through email and other channels. As of now, I think it's sufficient, sir.
Thank you very much, Sandeep ji, for coming here today and sharing with us your ideas, thoughts, and the vision as far as sports and sporting activities for the state is concerned. We really appreciate you sharing your thoughts, and I'm sure there are members who are interested, and Kavita and others from the Sportscom Secretariat will make your email ID available with your kind permission to these members, and they will stay in touch with you. Thank you very much, Sandeep.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, management. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sandeep, sir. Thank you so much.
You
Thank
can
you very much. Thank you,
get
everyone.
back on the road now.
Thank you. I'll be in the car now once again.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you. Before our next speaker joins us, I've got few compliance thing. I will take that up, Chairman.
Please.
The second point in the agenda is leave of absence, and Mr. Vidishpat Singhania, Mrs. Mona Lisa, Mr. Rajesh Kharbanda, Mr. Rajan Navani, and Mr. Rakesh Kohli has requested for leave of absence, please, from today's
Sure.
meeting.
Thank you.
The next point on agenda, the confirmation of minutes of the 47th Managing Committee meeting, which was held on 24th May. We had circulated it to the members on the 3rd June, and this is for the confirmation from the members, please.
Any of the members have any inputs? Kavita, always a good practice on.
My point is, what action you have
analyzing.
taken the minutes? If any action point is there,
Sorry?
for a minute, what your decision taken or any suggestion given by any of the board members,
Yeah.
every action point is there.
No, Mr. Gupta, it wasn't there.
That's what I was asking also, Kavita.
Yes, please. No,
arising.
please.
Okay.
But in future, we will show that in case there will be
And
an
check
update
the
on
earlier
that.
minutes also, last few months, and see if there are any actions arising.
Certainly, we'll do that. Yes, please. Point noted, please. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Please continue, Kavita.
Yes, please. The next point in the agenda is about to note the supplementary disclosure of interest. The board members are requested to note that the company has received supplementary disclosure of interest from a director. The members are requested to take a note of this, please.
Okay, let's continue, please.
Right. Yes, I would like to bring you in now regarding the new member who is joining us today. Over to you, Yash.
Thank you. So we have Ms. Sonam with us, who is a representative of Huddle. And I would request Ms. Sonam to please introduce your organization and yourself to our members, please.
Welcome, Sonam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Yash. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sonam Taneja, and I'm representing Huddle. We are a sports tech company, and we exist with a vision to make India a sportier nation by enabling people to access sports facilities in an easy and streamlined manner. We are supported by Mr. Kulila Gopichand and Ajinkya Rahane as mentors, brand ambassadors, investors. We work with sports facilities and help them digitize their operations and enable them to access a pool of over 10 lakh users of Huddle to make their sports bookings, buy their sports memberships, and we enable sports facilities to completely digitize and streamline their operations. We have some key partners that I would like to mention, including the Cricket Club of India, Eka Club by Transtadia, GT Goenka Schools, and many others. And we are supported by investors such as Indian Angel Network, Sky Capital, and Inflection Point Ventures. And it was my good fortune to be a part of the sports startup conclave held at Transtadia University last year. So that's where I got introduced to some people here on this call. And that's when I thought I must be a part of this core group, which is supporting each other in the sports industry to grow. So thank you so much for enabling me to be a part of this group. And it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Sonam. We welcome Huddle to Sportscom and look forward to doing more things together. With that, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Kulvinder Gill ji, please. Namaste, sir. आप म्यूट पे हैं.
Yeah. Thank you. Namaskar. Like being a part of this meeting.
Yeah. I'll just, sir, take a minute to introduce you, sir. Mr. Kulvinder Singh Gill ji is the Secretary General, Basketball Federation of India. He is also the President of Madhya Pradesh Basketball Association. Shri Gill is a Master of Commerce graduate from Indore Christian College and has represented India in basketball in various international tournaments from 1985 to 1991 in Japan, Iran, Moscow, Syria, and Thailand. Shri Gill has received Vikram Award for outstanding performance in national and international competition and contribution in the field of sports from Madhya Pradesh government in 1987. He was the coach of Indian junior boys team in World Championship at Italy in 2011 and coach of Indian junior boys team in Asian Championship in Bangkok in 2013, in which the team won silver medal. He was also the manager of Indian junior boys team in South Asian Championship in Nepal, in which the team won gold medal. It's a privilege, sir, to have you here with us today. The Sportscom members are all here. As you are aware, Sportscom is an organization that has been started by some of us who are here on this call about 6-7 years ago. And the purpose is this is a dedicated activity platform for people who understand the business of sports. So there are sporting goods manufacturers, there are service providers, there are others who are athletes at one stage or the other, and many other policymakers in this body. We would now, sir, request you to share your thoughts about basketball, about sports in Madhya Pradesh, and anything else you would like to share with us. And after that, I will throw open the floor for members to engage with you. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. So it's really a pleasure for me to be a part of it's the first time that I'm attending this meeting, as it has been told that first of all, it is a non-profitable organization which is helping the sports in many ways and is also connected with the state and central government. At present, I'm the Secretary General of the Basketball Federation of India for last 1 year. The last year only I was elected at this post. So at present, the Basketball Federation of India is aiming to start a professional league, and we are going through that process so that the players are benefited as they are in many other games. We are also collaborating with many schools and associations and universities so that we are selecting the children who can be good in basketball in future. So we are having tie-ups with many We have recently had a tie-up with Manipal in Bangalore, and many more we are aiming for the tie-ups. So, and it's a pleasure that many other sports organizations are connected with this Sportscom. So at present, I just want to say regarding that I am happy to be a part of this meeting. Thank you.
Would you like to share with us, Mr. Gill, the plans as far as basketball is concerned? What are the priorities?
Regarding the priorities, I've already I mentioned that we are planning and affiliating with many big schools and universities where we will be providing even foreign coaches for coaching, and so that the players get not only they are benefited in basketball, but they get good education as well. So accordingly, we are planning for that in many of the cities like Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, and many other cities. So we are writing to many schools and universities who are interested to tie up with Basketball Federation of India. And apart from the other activities which are carried on in every game, we are working on starting a professional league. And very soon we have already, for that, we are opened a tender for that. And only in this month we will be opening that tender. So once the professional league is started, in many ways the players will also be benefited, and the level of basketball in India will be quite high in the coming times. So for that, we are also having a planning to have a common coaching across the country, so that we have a uniform coaching program. So for that also we are working, because basketball is a very fundamental and technical game. So accordingly also we are working on that to have proper coaching programs, not only for the coaches, boys and girls, but also we are working to have good officials and referees throughout India. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gill. I'll throw the floor open now. Members have any questions?
I can ask some questions from Mr. Gill.
Yes, please.
Sir, my company is Resurgent India. So we are conducting every year, almost around the year. This is a Resurgent Premium League. So which football, the basketball is one of the activities. For a private organization like us, because we are merchant banker, investment banker, so coaching can be provided to these people, our staff also. Possible for you, Mr. Gill?
Pardon, sir, could you repeat your question, please?
My point is, I am a private company, I am an investment banker and merchant banker. We have a team with us who are doing a basketball. What you are talking about? This is a private organization, whether such coaching can be provided to our staff.
Definitely it can be provided. If you kindly let us know, like in which city or
It is in Gurgaon and Delhi.
It is in Gurgaon and Delhi. So definitely, if you write us on our mail, Basketball Federation of India, we will definitely provide you with proper coaching. We will connect you with the Delhi Basketball Association, and so that you get the proper coaching facilities what you want. Definitely, we will help you in that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to ask or share anything with Mr. Gill?
I just kind of say a couple of words, Jalaj. It's wonderful to see, it's the first ever federation that we are listening to, which is starting off with a focus on the grassroots, even before putting out the league. Not many leagues in the past have actually done that from the start, to have a focus at the school level. So it's very heartening to hear. That's the difficult part to do, and I think when the federation, a national federation, has that focus, automatically the game will be a lot more better. So,
thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Others, anything members want to ask or share or say? Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Gill. On behalf of all my colleagues at Sportscom, I would like to thank you for coming here and sharing your thoughts. And as was said by my colleague Rishi, it's quite exemplary the way the federation wants to do all the way from sport, from grassroots to sporting excellence at the top. And in whatever way we can help as Sportscom members, feel free to reach out to us. And I'm sure some of our members will get your email ID and reach out to you for various things they can also engage with you. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure and being connected with you, and ultimately all of us, our aim is to develop sports. So it's nice be connected with you all. Thank you.